Since the last time we spoke, at the regional meet, you're able to win the doubles title with Ty. It's kind of like talk about that week and how things went successfully that week.
Yeah, I think coming into the week, we already built some pretty good form at the All-American. Really clicked there, as we spoke about before. So I think coming in, we definitely had some confidence. But then, you never really know at the start of the tournament. There's a lot of good pairs, especially in the Northwest region. So you really just got to try build momentum and really dig in from the start. And I think we had a couple good quality matches early in the tournament, and then being the number 2 seeds, that sort of took a bit of pressure off our shoulders, and really we believed we're a good shot at taking the title here, and especially with the confidence from the year before as well. And then we just played really aggressive doubles and got it done. So yeah.
Talk about the Northwest. You play a lot of conference teams as well, both at the All-American and there. Just kind of talk about that level of having to be kind of at your best kind of from the start.
Yeah, it's super important because any Pac-12 school, they have a lot of depth. So even their players who appear to be, they're not playing at the top of the lineup, they're still quality players. So and they're really dangerous as well. So especially in doubles when you're playing a shorter format in the earlier rounds, you just really got to be on your toes and come out aggressive. And I think that's something Ty and I've learnt, especially at the start of this fall season, that the team that comes out and really plays with the most aggressive game style will come out on top, because you can't really afford to be passive when there's so many quality players out there.
What are the things that you two benefit off of each other? What makes you two work well together?
I think we're both pretty tall, we're both long, we cover the net really well. We both like to take our returns early, which is great for doubles because it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent when we're playing quick game style. We both have big serves and decent volleys, so I think we're really both all-rounded, I think, and that's so important on the doubles court, because you need a good net game with a complementary baseline game as well. So, and I think our opponents just really feel it, like our presence, especially being very long on the net and able to cover the court well. So yeah.
This past weekend, you were able to take some time off, kind of recover. How important is that as you go into the nationals, where you're in the doubles and the singles draw?
Oh well, yeah, so important to be able to have this weekend off. Honestly, having a really heavy schedule so far. After the All-American, I pulled up pretty sore, a bit bruised and whatnot, and then going to regionals, I wasn't 100% physically either there. So it was super important to be able to get a good weekend in, work with Zach the trainer day in day out, and just get the body as fresh as possible. Because once we go down to Newport Beach, it's going to be a very heavy schedule, with singles and doubles. So just really need to try to be as fresh as possible for that, and I think we've done a really good job doing so.
We talked about this earlier, but last time we talked about you wanting to continue that trend of winning the doubles titles here. Just kind of once you get into that winning position, whether it be that last day where we have the semi and the final in the same day, it's kind of does your mindset change a little bit more, especially because it goes from a pro set to 2 out of 3?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you never want to let your mindset change too much. You just want to take each round as it comes, not really think about the scenario too much, but just play the ball. But you can't help but think about it, honestly. Because I've got it 2 years in a row. You start thinking about the possibility of going back to back. All the little pressures sneak into your mind for sure. They're always in the back of your mind, but you just got to do the best to stick to the game plan. And I think that's what Ty and I did really well, because we knew it was a 3rd year in a row for Oregon, having a good chance to win the tournament. And then, but I think we just really stuck to our game plan, forgot about the scenario as such, and just really focused on what we needed to do, and we executed it perfectly. So,
a couple more questions. Just what have you seen from yourself in terms of the growth from last year? Maybe last year I want to work on this, or I need to get better at this. What have you taken from last year and kind of turned it into the produced product?
Yeah. So last year it was mainly one thing, I've spoken about it a bit before, but just physicality is a huge thing, and also the weight of my ball, and being able to put away balls, put more pressure on the opponent through a heavier shot consistently. And I think that's come together a lot. Over summer, I was putting in a lot of work, day in, day out, grinding to try to get to where I am right now. And I think we've really seen, so far, we've seen the product of the hard work. I think really but there's still obviously a long way to go. But I think at the moment I'm definitely on the right trend, and coaches and I still got a lot to work on, 100%. But yeah, I think just mainly like building my physicality and the weight of my shots have definitely improved, and I think it's really helped me on the court.
And then finally, because you are in the singles as well, how important is it to have someone else there that's on your team there? Because at Nationals, kind of maybe there's one person there for one team, but you've got someone else there that can be cheering for you. How important is it to have someone there with you?
Oh, it's so important, honestly. Like it's a lot of long days at these tournaments, and when you're there, like by yourself, like a lot of time alone, you know, like you can sort of like get, like if you're having bad results, you can sort of get a little bit down. But having your teammate there, especially a good mate like Ty, who will be by my side, like it'll be great, just supporting me day in day out, and definitely being able to like just relax a little bit off the court and just muck around a little bit as well and take your mind off things, because when you're by yourself, it's tough. You're just thinking business a lot, and it's tough to relax at all the time. So having Ty there, we'll be able to kick back a little bit and have fun and enjoy the nice location. So it should be nice.